city of Ξάνθη, situated at the northern edge of the Sari-Samban plain, is a blend of ancient and modern. Cultivation of tobacco in the level fields around Ξάνθη has long been, and still is, the source of the local population's livelihood and of their prosperity, reflected in the many traditional buildings built by famous Macedonian master craftsmen. There are neoclassical mansions, for instance, named after their original owners. Old monasteries in the vicinity of Ξάνθη are evidence of the fervent religious faith of the city's inhabitants. The Monastery of the Archangels is the site of a church school. The collections of bygones in the Folklore Museum of Ξάνθη illustrate the cultural and economic levels attained by the people of the province. The city university enlivens community life and provides opportunities for meeting the challenges of our times. The younger generation is everywhere in evidence, enjoying themselves as the young of today know how. The clock tower in the central square is a popular meeting point. Ξάνθη has all that it takes to guarantee an exciting nightlife. Try your luck at the city's casino. Enjoy a drink and dinner there, and get a taste of cosmopolitan life. Ξάνθη, the city of infinite variety. Here, Christianity and Islam live peaceably, side by side. Here, in the large open-air market, you will discover a diversity of people and of goods and products. Dominated by its castle, Byzantine Xanthia, as it was called, lies to the north of the present-day city. Avdira was founded by the mythical hero Heracles in honor of his arms-bearer, who was torn to pieces by the wild mares kept by Diomedes, king of Thrace. The native city of the philosopher Democritus, founder of atomic science, of Anaxagoras and Leucippus, both of them philosophers, and of Protagoras, a paid teacher of philosophy and rhetoric. The Rhodope mountain range, where body and mind find pleasure in the exuberance of the forests, competes with the lure of the sea. Setting out from the village of Livaditi for the province's mountainous regions, the visitor soon falls under the spell of the forest. In the forest of Haidou, where sunlight scarcely penetrates, well-worn footpaths lead nature-loving hikers to concealed waterfalls. Here, the tumbling waters steal the show from the forest itself. These are scenes little known to the wider public. To the south of the modern village of Komnene is a remarkable ancient tomb of Macedonian construction, one more proof of the early presence of Greeks in the region. Through scenes of outstanding natural beauty, the river Nestos makes its long passage to the sea, a journey attractive to both the rambler and the naturalist. Fine stone-paved mule tracks, such as the European E6 trail, follow the course of the river. Lovers of water sports find the Nestos ideal for canoeing and rafting. It is a waterway that offers more excitement than most. The tourist who walks beside the Nestos in its narrow bed sees rarely visited parts of the Greek countryside. While pausing to admire the old village of Toxotis, he may suddenly be surprised by the sound of a railway engine. Lagos, a picturesque fishing village on the shores of Lake Vistonis, increasingly frequented by tourists. Thrace, land of constant variety and infinite contrasts. Here the mountain scenery gives way to the soft sounds of the sea. Magical beaches, created by nature, but with services provided by man. Aegean sea waves break gently on the shore, delighting even the most demanding visitor. The estuaries of rivers flowing into the North Aegean Sea are among the most important wildlife sanctuaries in Greece. A short distance from the harbour, in the small pine tree plantation, a colony of grey and great white herons is nesting. Apart from its rare wildlife sanctuaries, its natural beauties, and unique historical monuments, Thrace possesses a living tradition that has survived the centuries. The roots of Thracian tradition lie deep in antiquity. Festivals held in Xanthi attract large crowds and many groups of dancers, giving the place a character all its own. More than at any other time of the year, the inhabitants make merry and feast during the season of carnival.